Congratulations is in order. You're having another one.
Thank you very much. Good morning to you both.
Good to have you on, man.
Hi.
Good to be on. Thank you. Yeah, we're obviously expecting, and obviously everyone knows now it's a girl, which we're still kind of in shock with. So,
So, David, I mean, as a buddy, I was wondering, was it something you were planning, trying?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's something obviously we hope for, but obviously when you have a baby, you kind of just think, as long as it's healthy and everything's good with the baby and obviously the mum, then that's all you worry about. But obviously when you've had 3 boys, you just kind of assume that, you're going to have another one. But when we went to have the scan, actually, funnily enough, when we went to have the 3-month scan, they said, oh, it looks like a boy. And we was like, oh, okay, great. We're going to have another boy, almost 5-a-side team. So, and then we went back and they was like, actually, it's a girl. So it kind of, the emotion hit us and so it's amazing.
So I think what this nets out, we don't know what you're having yet. We'll have to wait until it's born.
Well, we kind of was going to have a surprise, but, we haven't done with the other 3. So, it's nice to be prepared. Some people like to have that surprise, but it's good to be prepared. And, the boys are so excited as well, thinking that they're going to have a little sister. It's so exciting for them.
Well, I am sure. Congratulations, man. It is fantastic.
Thank you.
You've got your own army now.
I know. Almost. We're almost there.
So let's talk about the Galaxy in the season opener tonight against Seattle. How are you feeling, and how's it looking?
Yeah, I had a good sleep last night, so we've got a big game tonight. The season starts, this evening, which we're excited about. When you go through the pre-season, it's kind of, boring training every day and not having any games. But, tonight's a good one. It's a good one to start off because, Seattle's a really good franchise, a good team, and, they've got a good fan base there. So it's an exciting game. Are
you healthy? Are you feeling strong?
I'm feeling good. Obviously I went to London and trained with Tottenham for 2 months, which was good for me. I never planned on doing it. I didn't plan on training at a different club, but I felt at my age and this stage of my career, and especially after my bad injury last year, I had to get myself back to top fitness and back to, getting my body to feel good again, and it does. So I'm ready for tonight.
So tonight the action begins, and then before you know it, you'll be into the season. The season will be over. And have you thought about what you'll do at the end of this season, David?
I really don't know yet. I think that, I've enjoyed my time here and I'll continue enjoying it. But, I haven't thought about what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to continue to play which I think I will, because I still feel as if I can play at the top level and I want to continue to play. I still love the game as I did when I was 21 years old, so there's no reason for me to stop yet. But we'll see. It's going to be a busy year, obviously, with the baby coming and, with the season and the games that we've got coming up. So I'm going to concentrate and enjoy those, and then we'll see.
David Beckham is with us. Want to take a break and come back. I just spoke to Eva Longoria, who wanted me to ask you about a ham leg. I'll explain that in just a second. David Beckham is with us. He's got the season opener tonight against Seattle, the Galaxy. They're playing. He's with us, and I was talking to Eva Longoria a few minutes ago, and Eva said that she's celebrating her birthday, and she mentioned that you went out to buy some sort of jamon ibigite. I don't know what ham.
Yeah,
and that is a ham leg, and that's what she wants from you for her birthday.
Yeah, well, first off, happy birthday to Eva. We was meant to go to a party the other night, but Victoria obviously travelled back from London, so it was, she was tired, but we couldn't make it. So, we was out with Eva and Eduardo the other night for dinner, and Ken, and we started talking about the jamon that they do in Spain, and I used to literally have, a huge leg of it in the house, and I was so disappointed because I didn't know I could get it over here. And Eduardo was like, actually, there's a place in Torrance, which is obviously just down the road from where I train. So, I got a full leg of jamon, which Victoria's ecstatic about, as you can imagine. It's in the house.
I'm sure Victoria is thrilled about that. I was reading Victoria's list of. Do you know her commandments, her relationship commandments by heart?
Near enough.
All right, let me. Can I just read the 6, and you can just say true or false.
Okay.
So she says these are Victoria's 6 commandments for keeping the marriage fresh and sexy. She says 1, breakfast in bed without the kids once a week, and 1 day in bed alone each month. Is that true or false?
We try to do that. We don't do it all the time, but we try.
Monthly summits to address issues before they turn into something bigger.
Again, we try.
Only 6 of them here. No talking about the kids 1 night a week.
Oh, God, no. That's definitely not true.
Okay, striking that one. She says marathon bed sessions and 4-week sex bans to build up tension.
That is definitely not true.
Thank God. I was worried about you. Thank God I'm striking it.
I got a hot sweat when you started saying
she says no dressing or showering in front of each other.
Again, not true.
And finally, sleep in separate beds every other week to keep the intrigue alive.
Oh, my goodness. Definitely not true.
All right. Well, I'm so happy because I was not pleased with all 6 of these.
No, me either.
All right. Well, I know you're busy. Are you guys off to the royal wedding? You going to be headed out there?
Yes, we're going to be going. We've obviously got the invitation, which we're obviously really excited about. So we're
Good.
very proud of our royal family, and it's going to be an amazing occasion. You know, the excitement in our country for the wedding and for a royal wedding has always been amazing. So to be invited to it, to be able to be going to that, you know, we're both excited. Victoria's obviously a little bit worried because she'll be a few months more pregnant by then, and.
Okay. Yep.
But she's excited as well. You know, we're both proud to be going.
Well, get out there. Have a good one. I appreciate you calling, David Beckham, as always. Take care, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
All right. I feel like they're pulling him onto the field right now. He's doing laps. He started the conversation in the car, and then all of a sudden he's warming up. So the Galaxy, the season opener is tonight against Seattle. It's Kiss FM. We'll be right back.